Hello my friends, this is Jen with the Big Binder, and I am going to talk to you today about how I'm doing on my Cinch plan, the Shackley products that I am using in order to help me with a healthy weight loss. I shared a lot of personal things today, as personal as I could be without sort of betraying other people, in my blog post about this, but for this video I want to give you an update on the actual physical progress. I've stopped weighing myself every day. I think that was a mistake that I was making. My overall goal is to change behavior on a long-term basis and not just on a day-to-day basis. You know, and there are ways to kind of cheat your way around exactly how much you weigh at any given time. So, for example, if I weigh myself before I eat anything in the morning, obviously I'm going to weigh less than if I weigh myself at night. And when I do that every day, it becomes more a game about trying to manipulate that little number, well, that big number, but that little change in that number than it does about actually changing behavior. So I've decided to only weigh myself once a week. I made this decision early on in the month, before I realized that Friday was probably a terrible day to weigh myself, but hey, you know, that's what I picked and that's what I'm sticking with. Which means that the last time I weighed myself was the day after Thanksgiving, and that was not a pretty sight. I have not, as of that day, I have not lost any more weight this month. So that's disappointing from that standpoint, for sure. However, I am not disappointed and do not feel any sense of failure this month for what I have accomplished, which is to have some extremely hard talks with myself first about what's working and what's not working, and then have some really hard talks with some other people about what's working and what's not working, and if they feel like they can bring something else to the table, or if, you know, we need to look at some other ways of being. So I know that sounds very cryptic, and I don't mean for it to be. I just don't want to jeopardize anything or again, betray anyone. This is about me. This is about how I handle situations, and this is about me seeking health, not realizing as I jumped into this journey that it was not just physical health that I was lacking, frankly. It was a sense of peace, and it was a sense of personal control over my life that I have to have in order to take charge of my weight and of my health.